It's Mountain Bike Life 25. Just doing a gear review on a beautiful, beautiful Canadian made Yorkville case for your guitar. So, I got this one for this beautiful 2020 Fender Telecaster. I don't like mixing the cases up. It's just my personal preference. So, I got a case, an authentic Fender Stratocaster case for $140 when a guitar shop was going out of business in the town I live in. And so I did all right because they're now $230 Canadian. I got this for $140, but look at the quality of the latches. Okay, I want you to take a good look. Look at that. And then look at your Fender case. Like your Fender case doesn't have that. I'm not trying to downplay Fender, but you can mod them. You can put those types of locks on them. This is from Yorkville in Canada. So say you buy a Fender, it doesn't come with the case, and you got a good high-end one for in around $1,100, and it's a Tele or a Strat, and they never sell the cases with them unless you spend like close to $5,000, and I have one guitar alone. And as you can see, I broke it in a little bit. There's the string linings, if you can tell. They're in there. I'll show you I could show you the keys. They're about the size of a motorcycle key. You ever seen a motorcycle key? They're about this big. So it's kind of like an acorn. It's with a square. Overall, the case is made in Canada. So you're supporting Canadian workers and keeping food in their mouths and a roof over their head. So you gotta think about that. So if you're in America, try to find a company that's like Yorkville that makes these aftermarket cases that look just as good as a Fender, because they're just as good, or if not better. Or if you got a Fender case, I would highly suggest popping them rivets out or having someone do it for you and put these snaps on them, because they're a better snap. I had to replace mine right off the hop. They're so busted. And some just come like that. You gotta have good quality carrying piece and a heavy fist in the other, if you catch my drift. Especially if you're playing live, you always want to keep an eye on your gear. You never want to punch someone, but seriously, always make sure your cell phone's nearby, or you got a buddy watching your six. Because there's a lot of people out there that try to steal stuff, especially guitars. Never put a guitar in a hatchback and walk out thinking it's going to be there. Believe me, my friend went through that, and he lost a really nice bass guitar. It was a Fender Precision Bass, USA made, and he saw a crooked pawn shop that was in the town I live in. He found it in the front door, and he said, "Dude, that's my guitar." And he read the serial number right out the back, and he had it right there, an inscription. And it was the guitar. They actually told him to leave. It's an injustice when stuff gets stolen, you know. And you know it's in a pawn shop and you can't get it out. And sometimes, you know, the police, they won't do nothing. My advice to you, if you got a rare vintage guitar or anything that's worth well over $1,000, I know it's a lot of money. A GPS tracking device might work, or a track app. If you can build one out of technology, embed it in the case, or somewhere on the guitar, so the minute that it goes missing, you know where it is. And then just have the cops arrest them right there at their place. And luckily, things have changed over years, and the police are taking more heed to it in our town, as they realize guitars are high value items. They're a lot like these bikes. You get these high end bikes, and you can't keep you gotta make sure when you park them, lock them, shackle them right in here, and just put those bad boys tight up. Same as the front end. Don't be afraid to lock up the front end. You know, just put the U-lock right around there, and it makes for a good day instead of getting your bike stolen. And it should buy you about 15 minutes time. Because don't trust a U-bar lock. Is what they can do is they'll come in with a cordless drill and they can reverse the chuck and pop your lock. I learned that on YouTube. And if it hadn't been for that YouTuber, thank you, whoever you were. I forgot your name or your address of your YouTube channel. And I really appreciate it. So there's a little tip for mountain bike life and mountain bike riding. Make sure you lock your bike up. But make sure your window is only 5 to 15 minutes at most. Because the bike can be swiped in under 3. I nearly had this one stolen last year, but at the same time, about a year ago. And I went over to a place to get some stuff and supplies, and I walked out, and this guy, he's trying to get the bike. I said, "Excuse me, that's my bike." He says, "No, it's not. This is mine." I said, "This is my helmet, and this is my keys. Now leave." And I almost yelled at him. And finally he did. You know, and some of these people, they don't care. They'll try to steal it right in front of your eyes. Believe me. And this one's been all upgrades. The brand new tires on her. Only 2 years ago. Full rebuild. The only thing, it's got scratchy pedals, but I like them scratchy. Heck, I still scratch them on the pavement. I ride hard. Just like the song Ride Hard by Big Sugar. Check that song out. It's good. It's good. It's lots of good Big Sugar songs out there. They're a good Canadian rock band. And yeah, I totally support Gordy and the boys. Me and Gordy actually have a chat the odd time. The lead singer of Big Sugar. We're on Facebook. We're the best of friends. And Gordy is just a really he's really happy-go-lucky. And you can never go wrong with these Canadian-made stuff. Or if you like American-made stuff, cool. But you know what? It's an American guitar with a Canadian-made case. How can you go wrong? And if you can get Yorkville down in the States, that's cool. They make great amps, trainers. So check out Trainer amps and Marshall amps. Marshall doesn't make tubes no more, so only go for the old Marshalls. And that's about it. Anyways, I hope you liked this video. I did shorten it down. I did do a few long ones, and I apologize. I haven't been feeling too well. I had slightly sprained my ankle. I had a sore shoulder just today. Things just been kind of a little bit off, you know. That's just some riding hard. I was coming down a hill and on the bike, and if I hit the disc brakes too hard, it was going to slide right out from underneath me, and there's kids at the bottom of the hill. So I took the old foot brake out, and yep, sure enough, I sprained my ankle. You know, but it's part of riding hard. Like, you don't think that bike's been ridden hard. It has. It has a few war wounds. It's got some scratches and nicks. But I'll ram it right over rocks sometimes. But the suspension is just so plush on that. Maybe it doesn't have as much travel as the modern bikes, but I'm getting a new one soon. I'm thinking Norco Sight would be the bike for me. I'm going to get my landlord who does deckling, and he's a really laid-back guy. He'll take it down to Coburg, and he'll get her all deckled out. She's going to look pretty when I get it done. Make sure it's reflective decals. So if you're thinking about getting a Norco Sight and it's a black one, get reflective decals in certain areas so that if an emergency crew ever sees you and you crashed really bad, they know where to find you. You know? Say if your lights go out on your bike. Yeah, and it's good thinking. And then it gives people also, like, people are walking in public, say if they're walking on the road, gives them time to walk away from you so there's no accident. So you're not explaining yourself to the Holsteins. You catch my drift, police. Anyways, I'll see you later. Bye. And I hope you like the case review. It's pretty solid. And the only ifs I have about it, yeah, I wish they put the handle right here, maybe the latch over there, but they can't break copyrights. So, yeah, it's a nice case. Anyways, I'll see you. Bye.